Carlson, Dave, Anime Rave for Star vs. the Forces of Evil, Season 2,
This
Episode 7.
Yes, thank you. Spoilers.
13, 14.
Spoilers and offensive content will come because Dave's gonna die. Oh, Dave's gonna die. These episodes are called Goblin Dogs and By the Book. So just hearing these titles, I'm guessing Goblin Dogs is probably... well, we've had a dog-related episode before. Maybe it's about Goblin Dogs?
Leto focus, probably.
And then By the Book is going to involve Star's book somehow.
Oh, goody. Another episode with him.
What's his name, Dave?
Could not tell you off the top of my head.
Glossaric of terms.
Ugh. Let's jump right in.
I like glossary.
Wow. We were wrong. Like, completely.
Okay, now my question shifts. What processed goblin meats are going to be in that hot dog? Steam Weedle, Bilgewater, Final Fantasy,
Ratchet Crank.
Ratchet Crank. We're goblins in Ratchet and Clank?
Yes.
Oh, okay then.
It's a goblin dog. Some would kill for a goblin dog. Just like how I almost killed you with that axe. Just to be clear, I'm the one who threw that axe.
I pulled myself out of the ground for a goblin dog. I'm a bit tender.
Bit tender? Dude, you just got backstabbed by a fucking axe. By a koala. Now, I kind of want the koala to be in WoW now.
Like a koala race?
Yeah, why not?
What would you name them?
Well, okay, now let's think of WoW's way of naming races.
Koalian.
Koalian, yeah.
I'd have preferred...
Koala.
I'd prefer Chazwowser.
Here we go. There we go.
They even have a racial slur attached, those damn Chazzies. I identify with Kelly. Hiding from the world, despite wanting to experience sitting in public? No, I jive with Kelly. Fuck humanity. Especially the men.
I see a match in its future. Their future.
Thank you. Thank you. You have reaffirmed my faith in you, but not in humanity.
Then can you tell me how to get in that short line over there?
Oh, that's the VIP line? It's my boss's idea.
How do we get to the VIP line?
Well, it's pretty exclusive, but I could SNEAK you guys in.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go with no thank you.
What? He just offered to sneak us in.
Oh, whoops. I thought he spelled something else. That's my bad.
What did Ponyhead... What did you think he spelled? It's gotta be something dirty. Knowing this show, and the fact that Marco's parents are probably fucking right now, sure. But not Star's parents, and I think the show makes a good distinction about the fact that Marco's parents, they fucking, Star's parents ain't fucking. Yeah, okay, I got a question for you, Dave. Your buddy Cloudy has a question.
Cloudy dead.
What the fuck is happening in this episode? Did they make shit up because they did not end the Goblin Dog saga? Because it kind of seems that way. I'm expecting Kid Boo to hop out of that statue.
So basically, it's a hot dog laced with heroin and cocaine and the sparkly candy shit from Gravity Falls.
I'm confused what the message of this episode is. Is the message of this episode that if you give a stranger all your money and prove yourself worthy, you'll get a drug-addled hot dog?
Yes. Or you'll get something you don't expect.
Like, I am all for the decriminalization of marijuana, even though I have no desire to get high. But maybe there were less weird ways to get that message out. Okay, is Ludo going crazy or is Luan talking to him?
Juan's probably talking to him. I mean, if her freaking magic spell book has a living... Well, we know the one has...
Yeah, it has that unicorn.
It has a unicorn in it. So is it so mysterious that the freaking gem has something in it?
I just thought it was a weird choice to not let us hear what it's saying. It's casting doubt whether or not it's in Ludo's mind or Juan, or if it's Toffee somehow.
Yeah.
It's so adorable.
Okay, I need a plush of that.
I will name him Jeffrey, or the unisex.
Spot.
Spot is the unisex name. I'm boring.
I guess we could have gone with Carlos, but
We could name it Lodestone. That's a unisex name, and it's cute. You like their Lodestone?
why don't you just call it Apple? You're stupid.
Just licks my hand, and we can cuddle
Moving
up
on.
and nappies.
I thought we were friends.
So I noticed in the credits there was a Goblin Dogs hallucination sequence credit. So obviously they had to do this with someone else animated. So I originally said I wanted Ludo to win whatever first encounter that he had with Star Butterfly. And obviously he didn't win the encounter. But I think I'm okay with him doing better than he's ever done against her before. And having her to the point that she needed to be saved by Glosric and was totally cornered and about to die. Because Marco was busy taking on a giant spider and a giant bird of prey. Doing very admirably by himself, mind you.
Like usual.
Like usual, Mark really does do pretty well by himself. But I'm okay with this because it's more about Ludo on his path to becoming stronger and more crazy. And this means that I could still get that Ludo just beats down Star and wins the day moment later, which I hope still happens. Goblin Dogs felt like an episode that they didn't know what they were doing, and they kind of just strung it together as they went. Turns out the real way to get Goblin Dogs was to do what convoluted thing they did.
You know what it was?
Hmm.
They were tired one night trying to figure out a kind of filler-ish episode, and Willy Wonka was on in the background. They got to the end of it, and they're like, "We'll do that."
Yeah, but they didn't murder him. Willy Wonka murdered a lot of children.
I didn't.
Yeah, he murdered the unworthy.
They didn't die.
No, I'm pretty sure they died, Dave.
No, they didn't.
Dave, I'm pretty sure Willy Wonka has murdered children.
Maybe the Johnny Depp version of it did, not the original.
No, Johnny Depp just abuses his wife and is still loved by the public. Or his girlfriend, whatever the relationship with Amber Heard was. No. Johnny Depp's a horrible misogynist. Willy Wonka was much better. He's a child murderer.
No, he wasn't. At no point did the original Willy Wonka kill anyone.
He set up his factory to do it. That's still murder.
No, he actually didn't murder anybody.
No,
Nobody died.
Willy Wonka's a murderer. Dave, tell me how Willy Wonka murdering children made you feel about this episode.
Well, Goblin Dogs was fun, but it was a filler.
Oh, yeah.
Very much a
Complete
filler episode.
Complete filler.
That was all part of the plan.
And I kind of hope that Ludo doesn't take her book.
Why'd you lock yourself in the donut?
I hope he finds his own.
I went into that box
'Cause now they realize that there are books of magic.
Candy.
Oh.
Now he should find his own.
Well,
Yeah, it's a lot easier to say now that he has a way to rob corn from the Muni Royal Corn Garden. It wouldn't take that much more to, say, steal a spell.
Exactly.
So you're saying
And if Ludo can control that wand, then he becomes much more formidable. He's already way more formidable than he ever was. And he's just growing.
Mhm.
Like man, Ludo's been one of the highlights of this season. He really has. The season of Ludo.
I present the first course.
15 and 16.
Fucking want to punch you so hard.
Episode 8.
So hard. Full disclosure, I had heard that there were some Yuris in this, so I watched the second half of it.
Right, hungry buddy?
I'll say nothing more. I haven't seen the first half of it, and obviously the second half is 11 minutes, so I think we're fine. When her wand was glowing, it was glowing green. When she got pissed, the same color as Ludo's. That's a little weird.
We already know that they're linked. So
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm gonna keep an eye out to see if that happens more often. Star giving into the hate and becoming Satsui no Hado Star. Can I just say Queen Butterfly's got some nice legs? Is that wrong?
yes,
Whatever the fuck for?
I just thought I'd say yes.
It sounds to me like you need a visit from your old buddy Cloudy! Jesus fucking Christ! These assholes are really trying to fucking kill each other! Why would they do that? Why can't they be like Cloudy and always be peaceful with everyone?
Well, that's one way to feel the burn.
So let me see if I get this straight. You hate me, yet you make puns like that literally would murder a small child to hear. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I was the monster here. You fucking half-wit.
Oh, this match is really starting to heat up.
I hope good things happen to her and that she appears more often. We don't get a Pacifica Northwest situation where the episodes she appears in are like the best ones, and then she never appears for like 5 episodes
And we'll
after.
never see her again.
And then we get like 17 Ford episodes in a row. Fuck Ford Pines.
If we never see her again, I will not lose anything.
I will cast Aura Bolt directly into your eyeball so that it melts your brain with holy light.
Blinded by the light.
I told people we were the best internet, the best anime review show on the internet. Dave. You're ruining everything. You're just. Yeah. What am I gonna do? Tell them that now? They're gonna be like, "Oh, did you hear that pun? The blinded by the light pun?" And this guy's just the best. And then they're gonna murder me. They're gonna just lynch mob me. They're gonna do that thing where they put a bar of soap in a pillowcase so that they can hit me and hurt me without leaving bruises or whatever the fuck that is.
And you think I'm just gonna make you stop doing any puns?
And then
I'll say more puns.
And here's the thing: I'll do the same to your face, except instead of a bar of soap in a pillowcase, it'll just be a ball and chain, and with no buffer at all.
I don't need a wife.
That's just sexist now. I don't know what language Ingrid is speaking. I don't recognize it.
German.
There are a lot of Germanic languages that sound similar.
Fine. German.
Again,
Now,
the best anime review
I
show.
want to know more about her story. Jenna, what's her story?
I sometimes, Dave, you know, I just want to giant swing you into a singularity and watch your form compress into nothing.
Okay.
I think that's assault.
I want to know more of his story. Fuck Jenna.
Okay, you know what? Fuck you.
Let's see. Oh, he's almost hit 100.
So you want to injure children? You're like that one old Walmart greeter that got charged because he was repeatedly punching children in the back of the head.
Well, that's just mean.
You're right. It's pretty big dick move. So I didn't realize I was a Jan Star shipper until that episode, and now I know I am. However, like if Starco can't happen, I'm up for Jan Star.
Starco's not gonna happen.
Honestly, I just don't want Star to go for that fucking shiftless loser Oscar. The Ford Pines of this show.
Starcar's not gonna happen either.
It would be Starcar, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would be.
Okay, Dave, that's one. You got one. I guess just trying to ruin everything for me, you know, like I mean,
there's all kinds of just friends happening here.
Oh my god, why can't I watch an anime where women just lick each other's pussy once? Come on.
Because that's called a hentai. And we don't review hentai on the Carlos and Dave
I was
anime
speaking
review.
figuratively. I just want acknowledged Yuris without the subtext.
Just friends.
Dave?
It could be worse. We could be watching, what is it, Love Live?
School Live.
No. I was very specific on that.
No, yeah, you're right, Love Live. The one where it was originally going to be a Yuri show, but they had to it was originally called Girlfriends, but they had to kind of tone it back, even though it's totally still Yuri underneath everything. I have so many ships in that show, even though I don't watch it or care for it. Because it's about school idols, and I'm like, yeah, fuck that. I'm not gonna... I already hate whenever that shit happens spontaneously in anime. Steins Gate. So, I mean, what are we talking about that for? What did you think of of Game of Flags,
Flags?
and Girls Day Out.
Flags, I really liked. It does show that Star is competitive and wants to, grow up a little bit. But the moment that Marco points out just how much it's changing, she just stopped.
I didn't like that part of it. I kind of wanted Marco to be the one to grab the flags and run away with them. And then when he got cornered, to explain why. Because Star turned around kind of fast, I thought. Obviously, of course, we have the shows, each mini-episode is 11 minutes, kind of like Steven Universe, but Steven Universe spoiled me because it does so much in 11 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm. I get that.
Thanks, Mom. Only an idiot would
The second episode was just filler to me.
Well, Dave, that's because you don't know what the fuck you're on.
It's like, oh, I'm bored. Yes, the audience is bored. Move on.
The next episode, from the previews we've seen so far in the art, is some sleepover thing that involves Star, Marco, Jana, Jackie, and they have to ask this magic box. They have to play a game of truth or die or something like that.
Oh, lovely.
And the second one is the one that has the kind of fortune teller alligator guy who maybe might be Toffee or not with the jewel eye. And apparently it's a return to Quest Vi.
Ah!
Yes.
Great. So it means I'm going to be putting up the whole episode of you seeing things that aren't there.
I don't understand what you mean.
A certain triangled, one-eyed freak.
I don't know who you're talking about, but I'm pretty sure that's racist. Do you think Bill Cipher works for the Burning Legion?
No, he does not.
He is a demon, and he's from the Twisting Nether.
I'm sure his version of the Twisting Nether is a lot more fun than the Legion's.
I'm just saying, I would not be shocked if the Legion's top lieutenants were Archimond, Kill Jaden, and Bill Cipher.
No, sorry.
Or do you think he's one of the Void Lords who has corrupted Sargeras?
I'm sure he's higher up the chain.
Bill Cipher got taken down by 2 children.
And Sargeras and all the rest of them have been taken out by adventurers. What's your point?
Adventures are more formidable than children. Maybe not Dipper and Mabel, but still. Folks, we're rambling now, so let's get on with it. CarlosandDaveAnimeReview.com is your home on the web for the best damn anime review show on the web. You can watch us review such things like things that are anime, like our retro raves of Escaflowne and B-Train animes. And you can watch our reviews of things that aren't anime, like Star vs. the Force of Evil, or Steven Universe, or Gravity Falls, or... Are those the only non-anime ones we've done on the anime review?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Huh. We should probably throw in another one in there.
I'm thinking about one.
Voltron?
Nope.
Because Voltron's not an anime.
I realized.
Like, originally, I guess it was, but not this new version.
No, I was thinking, you once mentioned Rick and Morty.
Yeah, Rick and Morty, I hear good things, and I'm sure Meowth would be happy for us to review that, so.
I'm open.
Alright, folks, goodbye. They're not just friends. I hate you. I hate you so much, Dave. They're gonna love each other. They're gonna nuzzle.
I have to change the hashtag.
They're gonna smell each other a bit.
Hashtag just good.